Everybody, just wanted to check in with you, comedian Mickey Bell, and just wanted to talk to you today about something that I've really been thinking a lot about. When I have been in my concerts, a lot of you have come and you have purchased our depression book, Reverse the Course of Depression. If you've not bought it at the concerts, then you have definitely ordered it online. It's been a very successful book for us, but from the emails and the people that we've talked with, it has helped a lot of people. In fact, if you're watching right now and you have read our Reverse the Course of Depression book, why don't you just comment below, hey, I've read it, or I love it, or whatever you want to put in response to the fact that you have read the book. It's helped a lot of people, and I never imagined what it would accomplish and what we would be doing in the midst of our travels when it comes to selling a book. And never knew that depression was going to be the topic that I would speak about. I thought it would be more of second chances, redemption because of my story, but God knew more than I did. So one of the things that I started noticing is that the people that are coming up and buying this book, I said this earlier, 1 out of 3 buy the book because they're going through it. 2 out of the 3 buy the book because they know someone that's going through it, and they buy it as a gift, or they say, would you please, sign this book and sign it to this individual, and they would give me a different name. So I started noticing that there were people coming up to me going, I've got a child that's going through this. I've got a grandchild going through this. I've got a spouse going through this. I got a coworker or a friend that's going through this. And they're saying, Mickey, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do. So I thought, what if we created just some avenues for you to learn how you can respond to those individuals, how you could respond in an effective way. And I have listed down so many different things that we're eventually going to talk about, but I thought that we would just start off today with 3. I just want to hit you with 3 things that I believe that you can start doing today that would help you help them. See what I'm saying? So let's just jump right into that. I want to jump right into this and just let you see exactly what you could do. So I'm going to list the top, what I consider to be the top 3 things that you can be doing right now to help someone that is battling any type of depression or mental illness. Now, before I go into this top 3, this would be a great opportunity for you right now to comment and tag somebody's name. Not someone that's going through depression, but maybe someone who is living with someone that's going through depression. Or maybe you know someone that is just feel like they're at their wit's end, like they don't know what else to do, and you feel like that maybe this would help them. So I want to give you a moment before I jump in. Go ahead and tag them. Just put the little @ sign and their name in the comment section below, or you can just share this. If you just want to share this to your page, that would be awesome too. But just hit that share button, tag someone that you think would benefit from this, and I will give you a moment to be able to do that. Of course, while you're doing that, don't forget that you can check us out on all of our social media pages. The Mickey Bell, our website, The Mickey Bell, is there as well. So just check us out. Let us know what you think. We would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your stories. I'd love for you to come to our concerts. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we would love for you to be able to do that. So while we are doing this, I want to just jump right into this, because even if they come in, they can watch the replay. And because I don't want to take up all your time, I know you're busy today. I want to hit you with this and let you think about it and go. So the very first thing that I want to tell you that you can do if you are dealing with someone that's battling any type of mental illness and you don't know what to do, you ready? This is what you do. Listen. Now, when I say listen, I don't mean listen until you can come up with a response for them. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying listen until you can come up with a rebuttal. No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying listen. Don't speak. Listen. Don't try to fix them. Listen. Don't try to show them where they are wrong. Listen. That's all I need you to do. Just listen. I don't need you to try to pick apart their story. I don't need you to tell them all the places where they're wrong. I don't need you to jump into the conversation. I just need you to listen. And the reason I started off with this is because I can't go to the next points or the next steps or the next tips that I want to give you until you get this one down pat. I don't need you to go in there telling them how you feel. I need you to listen to how they feel. I don't care how you feel. We're not trying to help you right now. We're trying to help them. They need a place to where they feel like they can speak without being judged. They just need to be able to tell their true feelings. You may not agree with their feelings, but that doesn't change how they feel. So I just need you to listen. I don't need you to do anything else. Just listen. Can you do that? All right. When you feel like you're able to do that, just comment that in below. Listen. And then maybe put like 3 exclamation points beside it. Listen. Don't try to talk. When people say, I just don't know what to say, I keep wanting to tell them, I don't need you to say anything. That's perfect. If you don't know what to say, great. I don't need you talking. The person needs to be talking, not you. They don't need to be hearing what you've got to say. You need to make yourself available so you can listen to them. Don't say a word. Just listen. Have you got it? All right, I'm going to be watching the comments below. Listen. That's all I need you to do. Now, I'm going to give you number 2. When you figure out that you're ready to listen and not talk, then this is the second thing I need you to do. You ready? Start a conversation. Now, you're going to say, well, Mickey, how can I start a conversation? No, you're going to be the one that initiates it. I just need you to initiate it. People that deal with mental illness feel like, number one, no one understands anyway. We buy into the fact that we're the only ones feeling the way that we're feeling. No one would understand what I'm going through. So you're going to have to take the step to say, listen, I want you to talk. I want to listen. No judgment. I'm not going to interject. I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm not going to tell you where you're wrong. I'm just simply going to sit here and listen to you with a smile on my face. But you're going to have to be the one that initiates that conversation. You're going to have to be the one that starts it. You with me? So you're going to have to pick a time to where you can do that. Now, one of the great things that you can come up with is you can come in with some ideas that are not threatening. Like, let's go grab coffee in a public place. Let's go grab a meal at a restaurant. Let's go eat breakfast together. Let's go have lunch together. Or let's meet after work. Let's go sit at the park. Not one of those things where you feel like, or they feel like they're being threatened, or they feel like they're being backed into a corner. Go outside, and make it feel like that it's open, because all the surroundings make a difference. And so if you're going out in public, then, they feel not as threatened because they know you can't cause a scene there, right? So when you start that conversation, start it off by taking them somewhere. Go somewhere, meet somewhere, ask them where they want to go. Where would you feel comfortable going? Me, I would feel comfortable sitting in front of a dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme. But that's just me. That's just me. But you're going to have to initiate it. If you say, well, I'll just wait till they come to me, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Because in their mind, here's what they're thinking. I would go talk to them, but they're going to judge me. I would go talk to me, but they're just going to tell me where I'm all wrong. I would go talk to them, but they don't understand what I'm going through. That's why we go back to number 1, where I just need you to listen. Because you're going to prove them wrong. Because after you go and you initiate the conversation and then you go back and listen and they feel like, oh my goodness, they sat there and let me talk. They didn't try to fix me. They didn't try to correct me. They didn't try to interrogate me. They didn't pick me apart. They didn't tell me all that was wrong with me. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to feel more comfortable picking up the phone and calling you saying, I need someone to talk to. You can tell people all day long, I want you to call me if you need something. Call me. Hey, listen, if you start feeling bad, call me. Hey, if you get to that point that you want to harm yourself, call me. They're not going to call you. They don't feel comfortable with you yet. So now we're laying the groundwork. Have you got it? All right. So the first one is we're going to listen. Then we're going to start or initiate the conversation. Why don't you type that in the comments below too? I want to initiate the conversation. But once I get it, set it up, book it, we're sitting down. All I'm going to do is what? Listen. Number 3. And this is going to be the final one that I give you today. But I want to give you number 3 because I want you to get this one. And I want you to understand where we're coming from and what we're going to do. All right? You ready? Validate. Validate. When you are talking to someone who has just opened themselves up. Now, they may not have fully opened themselves up. Maybe they just, kind of barely opened themselves up. And it doesn't matter how much they've opened up. The fact that they've at least started, you got to validate them. They need validation. They don't need criticism. They don't need judgment. You may not like what they have said. You may not agree with what they've said. Everything that they tell you may be a total lie that you are aware of, but you've got to validate them. You've got to let them know how proud you are of them, that they opened up, no matter how much they've shared. You need to say things like, I just want you to know today that I am so proud of you. Because it took a lot to come and meet with me today. It took a lot for you to share with me what you have shared with me. And I'm still processing everything you've said. I have nothing to say in rebuttal to what you've said. But I just want you to know I am so proud of you because that took a lot. And I want you to know that I'm here for you. Your validation is going to cause them to start letting that wall down. See, I do it with humor. So when I go to concerts, I use comedy for people to break, because when they're laughing, the laughter is breaking down the wall. Then I can impart some stuff into them. You're not going to have that luxury because I've met some of you. You're not that funny. So I need you to start breaking down that wall with validation. Listen, I just want you to know I'm so proud of you. It took a lot of guts to say what you told me today. I just want you to know how much I love you. I care about you. I want what's best for you. We're going to get through this together. And I want you to know that I'm here. And all I'm going to do is listen. Now, if you want my opinion, you can ask for it. But that's not what we're here for. I'm here to listen to you. And I'm proud of you for taking this step. See how easy that is? See how easy that is for you to just step in. Just step in. Those are the top 3 things that I want you to consider doing. I want you to listen first. Then when you get to the point to where you feel like you're ready to listen and not say anything, then I want you to initiate the conversation. During that conversation, I want you to validate them. Every moment you see as an opportunity to validate. If they were to say something like, the other day I just wanted to go out and I just wanted to, get drunk. I just wanted to drink away my feelings, but I chose not to. And I decided that's not the way to go. There's a validation moment. You know what? That is so good. That is so good that you made that choice. I'm so proud of you. Make them feel good about the choices they've made. So that's what I consider to be the top 3. Did you like this? I wanted it to be quick. I didn't want it to be a long time. But I want you to go back and I want you to watch this again. I want you to hear what I say, but then I want you to hear what you're hearing on the inside. What are you being told? Who are you thinking about right now that you could actually help with these 3 steps that I've given you? And I've got more steps that I'm going to do. I'm going to do some more Facebook Lives, and I'm going to do those to try to help you and try to help you help them, right? But I want you to apply this, and then I want you to let me know how it goes. All right, be sure to check us out. We're coming to a city near you, and we are adding dates like crazy. So I want you to come and be with me. So check me out on our website, themickybell.com. Until next time, love you guys.